As long as you are going to be thinking anyway, think big. Show me someone without an ego, and I'll show you a loser. When you are wronged repeatedly, the worst thing you can do is continue taking it. Fight back. What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate. Sometimes your best investments are the ones you don't make. What's the point of having great knowledge and keeping them all to yourself? Anyone who thinks my story is anywhere near over is sadly mistaken. I try to learn from the past, but I plan for the future by focusing exclusively on the present. That's where the fun is. I've read hundreds of books about China over the decades. I know the Chinese. I've made a lot of money with the Chinese. I understand the Chinese mind. Remember, there's no such thing as an unrealistic goal, just unrealistic timeframes. You know, it really doesn't matter what the media, right? As long as you've got a young and beautiful piece of ass. Don't get sidetracked. If you do get sidetracked, get back on track as soon as possible. Ultimately, sidetracking kills you. I discovered, for the first time but not the last, that politicians don't care too much what things cost. It's not their money. Watch, listen, and learn. You can't know it all yourself. Anyone who thinks they do is destined for mediocrity. There's an old German proverb to the effect that fear makes the wolf bigger than he is, and that is true. My motto is, always get even. When somebody screws you, screw them back in spades. Success comes from failure, not from memorizing the right answers. I don't hire a lot of number crunchers, and I don't trust fancy marketing surveys. I do my own surveys and draw my own conclusions. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the ability to act effectively in spite of fear. The point is that if you are a little different, or a little outrageous, or if you do things that are bold or controversial, the press is going to write about you. Money was never a big motivation for me, except as a way to keep score. The real excitement is playing the game. The most important thing in life is to love what you're doing, because that's the only way you'll ever be really good at it.